Good morning, Findlay Dreamers.
Good morning, Mrs. Adams.
And good morning, Findlay Scholars.
Good morning, Mr. Miller.
Good morning, Findlay family.
Good morning, Mr. Kirby. And today you can see my special guests. I'm in Mrs. Osborne's kindergarten class. And they are truly ready. I have some models right behind me on my sides of me. And they're going to be doing some things in a few minutes to share their ideas. So I'm excited as well.
I'm excited too because Mr. Miller, it shows us that everybody can be flexible and everybody can do just about everything. Yesterday, teachers were helping out in all sorts of ways. Today, more of the same. I get to work in Mrs. Wilcox's room. Mrs. Dow gets to work in Mrs. Iggy's room. Mrs. Fontanini is working in kindergarten. People all over are helping each other out and enjoying being with all of our students all over the school. In fact, that makes me think, Mr. Miller, that there will be some special people helping us out to remind us how things work so beautifully at Findlay. How will that go today?
Well, that's great that you led right into that because that's what I was thinking. Perfect timing. Well, today we have Mrs. Anderson and Mrs. Blair in the library. They're going to be talking about what it's like for recess or on the playground and how we do that still. A lot of you already know what to do, but again, they'll review it and you'll go over it just a little bit more. And then in the lunchroom, we're going to have Mrs. Stokes and Mrs. Sanders in there to review those ideas and procedures that you already do for the most part anyway, but we all can get better at things. That's the point I want to make. We get better together, as we always talk about. And another thing I wanted to mention is this. You know, right before we started school today at 7:30 when we opened the doors opened a little earlier today. And you know why? Because we're thinking about what you need. That we don't want any of you standing out in the cold. Because when you arrive here, you're coming into the building. I said, get in here. It's freezing out there. You have to get in here and be warm, and then you're going to be more ready for school at that point. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for caring, everybody that's helping you with that. And again, it's going to be a fantastic Wednesday because you know what? I got some fantastic kids behind me, and I wanted to talk to them just for a few minutes, if you don't mind. Okay, so I'm going to say something to Lucy. Lucy, can I ask you something real quick? And use your big voice when you answer me, if you don't mind, okay? Lucy, now you were saying that this was your spot on the carpet, but yet you stayed there. How come you stayed back there?
Because she was already in my spot.
And because, you know what? Mrs. Adams used the right word already. See, she was thinking like I was. You are flexible. You didn't say you had to be up here. You stayed there to help the whole class be better together. See what I'm saying? So congratulations, a big shout out to you because that's what you're like every single day at this school and in this classroom. You're a good team player. So we really appreciate that. And by the way, do you have a shout out? Say I have a shout out.
I have a shout out.
Shout out.
Well, don't you love it? She's talking about recess. Her friends played nicely with her. That's leading right into our rotation in that area. So, Edie, thank you. We really appreciate it. And don't you two of you see them right behind me? I'm not looking at them, but aren't they doing fantastic?
Mr. Miller, you don't even need to look at them because they're all facing forward, sitting flat on their pockets, doing the right thing.
Yes, it is great.
Yeah, that's a class that knows the morning meeting. They know how to greet. They know how to listen. They're listening to the important messages that you have to share. And I think they're really good at the college cheer. So what do you think, kindergarten? Are you ready? All right.
1, 2, ready, go. 2, 4, 6, 8. When does 5th grade graduate? 2, 4, 6, 8. When does 4th graduate. 2, 4, 6, 8. When does third grade graduate? 2, 4, 6, 8. When does second grade graduate? 2, 4, 6, 8. When does first grade graduate? 2, 4, 6, 8. When does kindergarten graduate?
Finley Dreamers, dream big. We believe.
We believe.
Whole hearts.
Whole hearts.
Better together.
Better together.